Hello and welcome back to ROADTRIpVIA, the once-a-day road trip trivia quiz. Today is day 20 of the 365-day trivia road trip. This is a year full of 21-question random trivia quizzes. There's 20 questions up front and a question 21 tiebreaker at the very end of the video if you need to stick around for that. Thank you for watching and good luck on today's quiz. Question number 1. The title character helps him, while a priest and a Levite merely pass him by. What is the name given to the biblical parable from the book of Luke that tells of a Jew who was beaten and left on the side of the road? You remember this story? It is the parable of the Good Samaritan. Question number 2. One title character originally loves Rosaline, while the other is admired by Paris. The former character seeks assistance from the apothecary and slays Tybalt. What is the name of the Shakespeare play about the children of the feuding Montagues and Capulets? That play is called Romeo and Juliet. Question number 3. In one story by this author, General LaSalle's army saves the narrator from the Inquisition. Another narrator describes a sound like a watch makes when enveloped in cotton. What is the name of this author of The Pit and the Pendulum and The Telltale Heart? The answer is Edgar Allan Poe. Question number 4. While fighting without a weapon, the title character of this work tears an arm from an opponent in the dining hall Heorot, which was built by the Danish king Hrothgar. What is the name of this Old English epic poem about a gate warrior who defeats Grendel? The answer is Beowulf. Question number 5. Although he is not Sun Tzu, this man wrote a 1521 version of The Art of War. Who was this Italian author that used the term virtue to describe a leader's ability to adapt to different circumstances in a work that also discusses how it is better to be feared than loved? That last part is the most important. Better to be feared than loved. That was Machiavelli. Question number 6. The singer of this song states, "Watergate does not bother me," before asking, "Does your conscience bother you?" This song, which had its guitar line sampled by Kid Rock in All Summer Long, refers to what title location as a place where the skies are so blue? This title location is Sweet Home, Alabama. Question 7. His 6th symphony, nicknamed Pathetic, premiered 9 days before his death. In one of his ballets, the sorcerer von Rothbart curses Odette. Another includes the Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy. Who was this Russian composer of Swan Lake, the Nutcracker, and the 1812 Overture? The answer is Tchaikovsky. Question number 8. Observers of this holiday often eat jelly-filled donuts called sufganiyot and potato pancakes called latkes. What is this holiday that commemorates the successful revolt against Antiochus led by Judah Maccabee? This holiday is called Hanukkah. Question number 9. This disease struck the European continent in the early 14th century. What is the name of this disease transmitted by flea bites, which wiped out nearly 1/3 of Europe's population during that time period? The answer is the bubonic plague. Question number 10. These substances are used to fill a tube in thermometers and barometers. They take the shape of their container, but do not expand to fill it, unlike gases. What is the name for this state of matter? I feel like this one's pretty easy. If it's not gases, it's liquids. We know it's not solids. The answer, liquids. Question number 11. Howard Florey and Ernst Chain discovered the therapeutic uses of this drug in 1939. What name is given to this gram-positive antibiotic derived from a namesake fungus to which many bacteria have built a resistance? The answer is penicillin. Question number 12. This process's namesake constant is used in Fick's law and an explanation of Brownian motion. This process in water is called osmosis. What is the name of this process in which the random motion of particles causes them to spread to areas of lower concentration? The answer is diffusion. Question 13. This actor provided the voice of Garfield in 2 movies from 2004 and 2006. The animated part of the 2001 movie Osmosis Jones takes place inside the body of what popular actor's character? Osmosis Jones goes inside the body of Bill Murray. Question 14. What is the name of this main character of Les Miserables who serves a prison sentence for stealing a loaf of bread and, after breaking his parole, is chased by Inspector Javert for most of the novel? The main character of Les Mis is Jean Valjean. Question number 15. This man's reign began with the Streltsy revolt instigated by his half-sister Sophia. He passed a law which required all men to either cut their beards or pay a tax. What was the name of this Tsar who established Russia as a dominant European power? The answer is Peter the Great, or Peter the First. Question 16. This ruler built the Hagia Sophia, and his general, Belisarius, put down the Nika riots. Who was this Byzantine emperor that created his namesake law code in the 6th century CE? He was known as Justinian the Great. Question 17. One of this city's most famous attractions features Tritons leading hippocampi and the shell chariot of this central figure Oceanus. What is this city whose other attractions include the Spanish Steps, the Trevi Fountain, and the Colosseum? The answer is Rome. Question 18. What is the name of this pop artist whose studio was known as The Factory, who famously produced silkscreen depictions of everyday objects like green Coca-Cola bottles and Campbell's soup cans? His name was Andy Warhol. Question 19. This painting's models were the painter's dentist and his sister, Nan. What is the name of this 1930 regionalist Grant Wood work that depicts a woman and her pitchfork-holding father? What was the name of that painting? Grant Wood's most famous work was called American Gothic. Question 20. In an elastic collision, both momentum and this quantity are conserved. It equals 1/2 times mass times velocity squared. What is the name of this energy of objects in motion contrasted with the potential type? Don't overthink it. If it's not the potential type of energy, it is the kinetic type of energy. Kinetic is the answer. All right, this right here is my favorite picture of England. I took this in my last weekend there. It has everything. It's got the Union Jack flying up top. It's got the phone booth, the iconic phone booth on the far right, then the double-decker bus with a London cab behind it on a sunny day. It was the perfect picture my last weekend there. It was a good time while I was in London. I got tons of pictures. I think I have one more trivia template with London and England pictures on it. If you like these type of trivia road trips, feel free to subscribe to this channel. Leave us a comment down below if you're new. Thank you guys for watching. Here is question 21 for today. Fought during the presidency of James Polk, the Mexican-American War concluded with the signing of the Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo, which ceded large parts of Mexican territory to the USA. In what year was the Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo signed? The closest player to this date wins. The answer is 1848, the Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo. Thank you for watching. See you tomorrow.